Nightfall in the Windy City with the Willis Tower and the rest of downtown Chicago lighting up the sky. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. On the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. Hey, Dave.
Guys, Celtics coach Brad Stevens is known for his play calling. LeBron James said he has so many different wrinkles. You've got to keep your head on a swivel. He'll run something you've never seen before. But Stevens said, honest to God, I've stolen everything we've ever done from somebody else. Kevin?
I love his honesty. All right, thank you, D.A. And now we'll take a second to look at the race for Rookie of the Year. A new year ahead of us and so much more for these young players ranked by their impact so far. And you look at D. Well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at that #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
This is just a special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
Yeah, midway through the season, I'd say he's made the greatest total impact. A potential generational talent. We'll see if he can keep it going.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Brown and Hayward, they're the wings. Williams is out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. And for the Bulls, Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Carter out there with D. And it's White in at the point. Well, Smitty, as we know, there's talk of playing more regular season games overseas. Good idea, or is the season hard enough as it is?
I like the balance where it is right now, Kevin. A few games you get a chance to go overseas, during the season or preseason, but just add more travel, I don't know if it's a good idea.
So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board. Celtics passing it around. Williams for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Levine inside the 3-point line. It's rebounded by Tice. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Smart deciding where to go with it. Outside Williams. The kick out to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Over Porter. Rebounded by D. And here are the Bulls now. And Porter, here we go. Count that bucket.
The ability to beat people off the bounce, something Porter's worked on. And you see it working from him there.
Bounce pass from Smart. Brown outside. Pass to Hayward. Back to Brown. Shoots. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. Carter dishes to Porter. Levine passes to D. Goes back up, and it's good on the layup.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Celtics have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's the pass to Tice. Over in the corner, Brown. Charity stripe shot. A shot missing. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
The shot's good from D.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Here's Smart after the made shot from D. Williams finds Tice. Hayward on the wing. Here's Brown. Misses off the left iron.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Here's someone who's really been playing well, earning the Player of the Month in the East. D.
Basketball is one of the few sports where good offense beats good defense, and nobody has had better offense than him lately. I don't think there's anybody in the league that could have slowed him down on offense. He was unstoppable, to say the least.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Can they get it? Again, the miss by the Celtics.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Bean passes to D. And Smart with a clear path to the hoop. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
As tough as they get, Smart's a bulldog out there, does a good job of drawing contact, oftentimes by initiating it.
And the first one drops. And so Smart nails both of them.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
D, he's guarded by Williams. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Chicago shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
The third overall pick in 2013. Porter's gotten the big contract. He's been traded. He's had a lot going on early in his career.
Williams, no good that time. Nice D from D. Chicago leading by 4. Inside, and he jams it with authority.
Beautiful find by Levine there. Takes his time to survey the floor.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Oh, you just watch Levine play, and you can see the athleticism he possesses. Greg just explodes anytime he wants to.
And guys, with Levine, the speed and first step have always been there for him. But you can see the strength he's added to his game since his rookie year whenever he goes at the rim.
So it's the Celtics now. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Outside, Williams fires the 3. The rebound by D. D's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Bean passes to D. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Smart. Steve, nothing finer than having a star on your team who also makes everyone else feel better, feel involved, right?
You're totally right, Kevin. I talked to a lot of these general managers and owners, and they talk about they're looking for the unselfish star. Not just the star, the unselfish star. And what they mean by that, on the court, off the court, the guy that understands it's about team versus him.
Here's D. Rips down the breakaway slam.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
So it's the Celtics now, after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Now here's Green, coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Here's Smart. Boston, no good that time either. Chicago leading by 11. Satoransky with it. To the inside. Williams with the steal. Here's Wanamaker. No points in the game yet for him. Passes it to Cantor. 1:49 left in the first quarter. 5 on the clock. Fade away, and that one drops.
When you have space like he did there, you never go with the fadeaway jumper. He has to attack the rim next time.
Now Satoransky.
and they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Wanamaker the pass to Canner. Now here's Williams. He's guarded closely. Pass to Green. Back to Williams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, he is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, you almost have to foul him.
The Celtics shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Deciding to change it up. On the court for the Celtics, Brown and Hayward, they're the wing. Daniel Tice out there with Williams, and it's Wanamaker in at the 1. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, D in that last outing against the Jazz was terrific. He finished with 52 points and was his usual dominant self on the glass. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
And that's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
Here's Levine following the three-pointer by Boston. The pass to D, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Here's Wanamaker, Mike covering. And here is Brown. 6 points for him. The kick out to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Chicago leading by 4. D. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
And it's Carter missing.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Here's Brown. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Zach LaVine.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
The Celtics have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. And Brown drops them both. Smitty, you've seen this before, separating teams that can make the deep playoff run, those that can't get bounced out early. What have you found is the difference between
Despite the shot-first mentality, LaVine understands he also needs to facilitate for this offense to run well.
Celtics trail by 5. Here's Wanamaker. 11 points for him in that last game against Atlanta.
And no one on defense could stay in front of him. He continually got humbled and kept getting back to the stripe. The struggle is real. He's been way off with this shot all evening long.
And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Now it's a 7-point Chicago lead. Boston's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Pass to Brown from deep. Rebounded by D. D's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's White, and White slams it in.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Wanamaker the pass to Brown. We've got 1:08 left in the second quarter. Count that one. Brown's got 10 points.
And really, Brown is astonishing when he takes it inside. The defense does not know what to do with it.
Carter with the bounce pass. D. He's guarded by Williams. The shot's good from D. D's got 9 points now in the quarter. Celtics trail by 9.
Gotta recognize the situation, trying to get a 2-for-1.
Absolutely, but at the same time, you want to get a good shot.
Hayward against Carter. Hayward passes to Wanamaker. Nobody near Williams. And the 3 off target.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brown against Levine. Pass to D. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got his 8th assist here tonight.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
From deep. He made it! He made it!
Yes,
And so we conclude the first half. Bulls lead by 8. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. We're seeing tremendous gameplay from D.
Yeah, and I don't know if anybody saw this offense coming from him, but it's been key for his team.
This is why you prepare. Get ready for the opportunity if it comes your way, because you may be asked to deliver.
White and Levine team up in the backcourt. D out there with Porter. And it's Carter in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Tice finds Brown. Back to Tice. Pass to Hayward. It's hauled in by the Bulls. D's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Porter passes to D. Unloads from 9. Porter looking it over. For 3. Hayward with some nice D.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
No good from D.
Missed 4 straight shots now. At one point, do you have to call a timeout and regroup?
Some changes for Chicago. Lowry Markkinen's checked in for Carter, and Satoransky subbed in for White. And then for Boston, Cantor checked in for Daniel Tice. Robert Williams comes in for Williams. And it's Green in for Gordon Hayward. Well, the book, Greg, is the same for Enes Kanter as it's always been. Great score inside, but his defense leaves you wanting.
And Kevin, at this point, he is who he is. I mean, for better or worse. Kanter is still a force off the bench to give a team some post presence in their second unit, but not sure he'll ever be a player to build around.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
You have to give credit to the defenses. Protecting the rim, closing out hard. This one's been a grind.
Back to Smart. The kick out to Brown. Over Levine. Chicago grabs the miss. D's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. On the wing, Levine. Now the pass to D. Rebound by Williams.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Porter with the steal. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. There's the lob to Markkanen.
An agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Now here's Smart. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Markkanen against Brown. 6 to shoot. Here's Smart, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the call. Chicago the foul. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the strike. Chicago ends up going with the new group. Then for the Celtics, Daniel Tice is checked in for Enes Kanter. Williams comes in for Williams. And Gordon Hayward is subbed in for Jaylen Brown. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. D, he's guarded by Williams. No good from D.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Tice finds Green. Here is Hayward. Baseline J on the way. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Here's Green. 7 points in the game. Just 4 to shoot. Releases from the wing and drills it. Green's got 7 points for the quarter. Levine kicks to Porter. Here's D. Williams with the block. Smart with the ball. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Bulls out front, up by 1. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. 4th quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court right now for the Celtics. Brown and Hayward, they're the wing. Williams is out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. And Hayward gets it to go.
Defensively, that's a lose-lose. You don't want to give Hayward that shot. He will bury it.
To the middle, it's tipped and stolen by Hayward. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists in the game.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Knocks it loose. Here's White. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Looking at the Bulls roster, there is a lot to like. They have a great collection of talent, and their core players are all very young and improving.
And Steve, for the Bulls fans, their hopes lie in their young core.
Totally agree. The Bulls should focus on developing that core, have a good blend with Levine, Markkanen, and Carter. They just need to keep their eye on the prize.
Clock at 6, Hayward, and there are the Celtics with another basket.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
White up top, defended by Hayward. Porter passes to D. And now look at Boston's upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Washington Wizards. Then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the San Antonio Spurs.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
Tice finds Hayward. And here is Brown. Knocked loose. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. And now a moment to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting. Balloting underway.
And this is really a fun time of year. You're starting to see which players are going to be in the running to make the All-Star team.
Angelo Gaddi, the second most votes in the Eastern Conference, have gone his way. He'll be a starter for sure.
And that's a byproduct of not just his talent, but of the effort he's put in this season. Nobody works harder than this guy.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase. We'll keep you updated with the results each day during the voting. That's good from D. Here's Smart. Kicks it to Brown. Hayward outside. On the wing, Williams. Misses the three.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
The complete game of Otto Porter. Overplay him, and it's a good bet he'll find an open man.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Brad Stevens had to say to his team. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. You don't have to make up the deficit all at once. See if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
I love the break. I love the finish. Porter's smart about putting himself in position to make a play.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Brown feeling it out a bit. And again, Chicago running the court in transition. And then Levine with the jam.
An explosive, high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
Smart finds Tice. Now Williams. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Levine against Brown to the paint. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Left side, Williams. Here's Smart. Rebound by the Bulls. They've led by as many as 11 points.
And really credit the... They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Hayward on the wing, guarded by Porter. For three, Williams doesn't get it to drop for him. So the Bulls will take it the other way. And Hayward with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Hayward. Markkanen, he's checked in for the Bulls. Enes Kanter's checked in for the Celtics. Here's Markkanen. Excellent D from Kanter.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
and he's been a force on the glass all game long.
He has led this team in rebounding and also taken on the role of enforcer.
Pass to Porter. Shot clock at 6. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Levine. Knocks down the step-back J. Levine's got 6 points in the quarter.
And usually teams go on runs and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but not now.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Smitty, the NBA now permitting teams to sell international sponsorship. I mean, the league just continues to grow globally.
They've done a fantastic job. Teams can now enhance their visibility with this deal, and their internet makes this all possible when you get a chance to watch these teams all over the world.
That's a good point. A chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game. He's checked in for Markkanen. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Down low, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Down low, guarded by Levine. Outside, Smart. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point range, Chicago grabs the miss. D passes to Levine. Porter kicks to White. Deflects the pass. Now Brown. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence.
That'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Allen, this is Kevin Harlan, thanking you for being with us. So long, everyone.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
And we welcome you back. I'm Ernie Johnson. We got Shaq here. We got Kenny here. With this one in the books, we've got a special postgame guest joining us.
Hey, this is Kenny, man. You've been pretty much unstoppable with the last few games. What's the difference over this stretch?
Oh, man, the difference is gotta be the fans. So many people encourage me on a daily basis. They send me inspirations. Now, I know a lot of players out there say they ignore stuff said about them on the social, but let's be real. How do you not see that? I've gotten a lot of love over this last stretch. People excited, you know, they see me. It's a good thing.
Okay.
They just want to be a part of it.
Okay, I like that. Keeping it real.
And that's going to do it for tonight. For Kenny, for Shaq, for Kevin Harlan, wherever he is. This is Ernie Johnson saying good night. We'll see you again soon.
Hey, Che, your agent's here. He says he's got something for you.
Hey, give me a sec. I'm going to take care of the fans.
Sure, no problem.
Cool. Got you, man. Oh, I got you. And what's your name? Got you. Have a good one.
What can you say about these guys that we haven't said already?
I'm totally speechless, Hank.
Which is rare, but when a win streak like this comes along, only one thing you can do is sit back and enjoy it. And that's part of
So, Levi told you we want to give you your own custom colorway. Here's how it works. These are your 4 options.
Well, they look pretty plain to me.
Yeah, these are the blank ones. Now, we're going to let you pick whichever silhouette you want, then you get to pick your own color, and you even get to name it.
What? Like Susan or Betty?
We're trying to sell these things, Che, not develop a meaningful relationship with
Right, right. You know, I was thinking of Cobra Strike.
Guys, I was just playing about the name thing. Like, I'm sure you're just playing about Cobra Strike, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just playing.
Why don't we just get started with these, and then we'll get to the naming later.
I think that's a great idea.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a look.
You guys ready to hammer out this deal?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Here's what they're starting with. Fantastic. Looking forward to a long and healthy relationship.
Me too, man.
Thanks, Jay.
You're welcome. See y'all later, all right?
All right.